solid. That was the Scramble Mix.
Exactly.
This is the section where we break new artists, put you on to
man.
what's going on in the streets. Who we got today,
We got my Harlem brother in the building. I like my guests to introduce themselves, man. Introduce yourself.
Now I got your attention. We Harlem. Yeah.
We Harlem.
We Harlem.
I caught that.
I gotta warn you, he's a character.
Well, we catch this on the right show.
Right.
We're going to play with a lot of words while we're up here today.
Right.
For stroking
I put him and Ray in the same category with these words he come up with. We Harlem. Come on, that's crazy.
You know, it's a play on words based upon where we're from. You know, I did time in 3 out of the 5 boroughs, so I call myself all city. But right now, the place that I've laid my head and where I rest is we Harlem.
Okay.
Other words, I go by the name of evOLVE. Starts with the E and ends with the E. And love in between. You smelling me, family?
I can dig it.
Yeah.
My nose is stopped up, but I'm smelling you.
I oversmell you.
Drift stand for this one.
You know, I need some rubber testing, but I smell you. Okay.
So tell us, you're a unique artist because you do multi things. You wanna
Multifaceted, as I guess some would say. I don't really consider myself an artist. I consider myself a guy that makes stuff, and I make shit.
But that's
happen.
why we're playing with the word artist. It doesn't have to be a recording artist. It could be a visual artist, fashion artist.
Yeah.
So speak on it. Yeah.
I make stuff. I make stuff happen. You know, and in the process of trying to make stuff happen, I take energies from all places, and I can either play with words and write songs or come up with campaigns and themes of that nature, or I can create items of clothing or articles for the sake of merch. And wherever the energy moves me, I don't block it. I just go with it. You know, so I guess that gives a good credence to why the name is evOLVE.
Right. Where do you get your inspiration from to do your artistry?
It comes from a place. It's not from me. I'm gonna be honesty with you. Okay. Energy is neither created nor destroyed. It can only be altered. So I like to call it, short for spirit. You know, that's where the thing comes from. I can't tell you more than that.
Okay.
Give people your @ real quick, so while we're talking to you, they could go on the gram and see what you're about.
Okay. I to the G would be A, like the letter A, the number 2, the letter C, which stands for ashy to classy. Right? I told you we're going to go with these words today. A2C NYC, 6 characters. A, the number 2, the letter C, NYC on IG.
So let me ask you a question. What brings you up here today? What are we promoting? What's your focus right now? Because it sounds like you move around. What are we focused on right now? What should the people, check out?
Hear, view. What are we doing? What are we doing? Talk to us.
We're debuting this thing. This is a thing.
Okay.
Once upon a time, I felt that I could have created hip hop. The audacity, I understand. And
yeah, that's a hell of an audacity.
So 50 years later, people usually get nicknames. It came to me to come up with something through me, something called HipArTe, that would allow the art form to grow. Right now, it's usually associated with being urban, youthful voice, but it also makes room and lends room for a lot of whack shit to occur. So I said, the only rule for hip art is whack shit not allowed. But you can merge it, hybrid it, do whatever you want to do, but let it grow. For the sake of it earning its keep for the last 50 years.
All right.
So I said I'm gonna try to be like either Kool Herc was once upon a time, or DJ Mario was once upon a time.
Names.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put the E at the end of hip hop because I don't want anybody when I'm long gone arguing over who started this.
So that being said, is that connected to merch? That might say that. Do you have actual product that you're showing off the hip art? Are you doing? What do you sell?
Okay. I play with words a lot.
I'm gonna let him answer that, but go ahead.
I write a lot. I play with words, and oftentimes it lends itself into.
So you make shirts? You make shirts with these?
I do merch, but nothing that says hip art. I just create underneath that banner. But I make a lot of songs.
So you're hot. Okay. So we're gonna hear.
So now
something?
we're getting somewhere.
Yeah. I make a lot of songs. I play with words, crazy. I don't care whether it's over a beat, whether it's not on the beat. You can tell how I'm talking. Like if it's words. Generally, that's how I get down.
So you I was on your page. I was on your page, and you had a couple interesting songs. One of them was called Return. Re-Return, right? And then there was another one where it was like the Clips sample or whatever. But
Sorry for What?
Sorry for What? And then there was another one. You had this song called Marshall Mathers, where you picking up Eminem.
Yeah.
And then you have a lot of interesting.
Let's play the Marshall Mathers
you know what I
record,
mean?
man. We on Marshall Station right now.
Let's do it. Let him introduce it. Let's do it.
This one right here was produced by a gentleman by the name of Charles Hamilton.
Okay.
And
The
Charles,
singer?
Charles
No, the
Hamilton.
rapper.
Oh, there's a singer, Coach. I'm sorry.
I was there when he battled Rhymefest. Remember that?
Yo, made
wrote
the
his
XL
lyrics, right?
cover and all that. You know?
You wrote his lyrics?
Keep going.
Yeah, produced by Charles Hamilton. And this style of what he does. Now, DJ Screw used to have screw music, but I told Charles, I said, yo, you should call your style of how you produce chucked and cheesed. Chucked and cheesed, chopped and cheesed.
Yo, y'all gotta write a book. You and this guy.
Straight up and down in case nobody ever told you so.
Right. Okay, so
And
let's.
so the production's based on Charles Hamilton. I go underneath the pseudonym of Jojo No Jokic Jones whenever I rap styles. I do the rippity raps, rapidy rips. And
Let's hear this, man. Ashay 45. Let's hear my bro eVOLVE.
Evolve.
dedicated to the one and only Marshall Mathers.
Hi, my name is. Let's do it.
All right. Cool.